Hello everyone, this is a quick welcome video to the class. I will be introducing myself as well as talking about some tips for taking an online class with me. To start with, my name is Professor Erin O'Keefe. You can call me Professor O'Keefe or Mrs. O'Keefe is fine. I have been teaching English classes at Allen on the Burlingame campus for over 10 years now. I also teach quite a few online classes, so you'll see my name on the schedule quite a bit. I'm a Phi Theta Kappa advisor, so if you are on the Burlingame campus or an online student and have been asked to join Phi Theta Kappa, you may be working with me. I graduated from Emporia State University with both of my degrees, and I really enjoyed Emporia State. If anyone is currently going there or planning on going there, I really recommend the school. So a little bit more about learning online, because a lot of students, sometimes this is their first online class and sometimes they've been taking quite a few classes and they may be struggling a little bit. So I just wanted to go over some expectations that I have for you taking an online class with me. So first of all, taking an online class, the big difference between that and taking a class on site is that you are the teacher. You have to teach yourself in an online class. I provide the structure for you, I provide the resources for you, the readings for you, but ultimately you are the one who has to teach yourself the material. And for that, a lot of students, that is one of the biggest struggles that they have, is because if they don't really understand the material very well, they have a hard time teaching themselves. So you want to keep that in mind as you're going into the class, making sure that you have a good basis of resources and that you do use your resources in order to complete the class. Most online classes are a lot more difficult than most students realize. They think, oh, this is online, I can do it from home, it's not a big deal. If you can't self-regulate, if you can't self-pace, then you will struggle in this class. So make sure that you are taking advantage of everything in the class. I provide for you a host of resources, videos, chapter textbook readings, links to the tutoring center, all of that. Take advantage of that as well as your email to contact me. So you can contact me through Canvas and you can also contact me directly through email. I have my office phone number listed. I have my cell phone number listed for texting. So all of that, use that if you need it. Also keep in mind that the class has a built-in calendar and you can access the calendar as well as the course at a glance, which is just a list of the assignments, their due dates and their point value, and the grade book. And so if you're not keeping track of what you've submitted already, you're going to be in trouble. So make sure that you are looking in multiple places to make sure that you have submitted everything and that you've submitted it correctly. If you submit an assignment and you can't see what it looks like on the screen, then you probably have a file issue. So make sure that you are paying attention to that kind of thing. Like I said, tutoring is available. We have the online writing lab for an English class, really useful resource for you, as well as just emailing me and saying, I'm not sure what I'm doing, if I'm doing this correctly. It's really important that you contact me. We can meet through video link as well as just emailing back and forth. So a couple of expectations that I want to go over. If you're taking an online class with me, this is what I expect you to do. First of all, log in regularly, every day if possible. I really encourage you to pick a time that you have available every day of the week to just log into the class. And so you make it a habit. You may not end up doing anything on that day, but you have logged into the class to make sure there are no updates. Sometimes things can go pretty quickly in an online class. And so if you aren't getting the latest announcement or maybe a change that's been made, then you're going to be lost the next time you log in. So logging in regularly is the first expectation. The second one is that you actually access all the material, including the videos that I've made. So in the class, you'll notice that as you go through each module, I'll create an introduction video to the module. And usually I show you my screen and I talk you through the module and what to access, tips for completing the assignments, particularly any assignments that are tricky, that have multiple steps to them. And so I'll walk you through those. I also have videos for things like writing essays, documentation, things like that. So those are a lot of videos that either I've created or ones that I've found that other people have created that I think will be helpful for you. So make sure you're watching the videos. And then the other thing is really just completing all the assignments. A lot of taking an online class is building up your points. And so complete every single assignment, even if it's not your best work, even if you only halfway did it. Make sure that you're doing every single assignment, because those points will detract pretty quickly if you're not completing things. And so, even half credit is better than not completing something at all. The other thing that you want to keep in mind is my late work policy that can be found in the syllabus. And so when you look at that late work policy, it may be different from your other classes. You want to keep track of how that late work policy is different from other classes, and that way you can contact me when you need to turn in things late, and then you'll know how to work with that in the class. So this has just been a welcome video for me, as well as taking a class with me online. As always, if you have any questions at all, you feel free to email me, even if you think it's a stupid question. I don't mind answering stupid questions, even if it's just directing you to the right place to find the answer. So I hope that you are excited for the class, and that you are ready to start the semester, and have a great day.